Ladies and gentlemen, today's update is unlike anything we've seen before, and you'll want to stay tuned until the very last word. Right now, across the internet, in chat groups, and among global investors, one phrase is echoing everywhere. The new Iraqi dinar rate is finally live. That's right, people are claiming that the long-awaited revaluation may have just happened. And while many of us have heard whispers like this before, the difference this time is the energy, the intensity, and the sheer level of excitement being felt around the world. You've ever held a single Iraqi dinar or followed the story for years? This could be the moment you've been waiting for. The day that changes financial history. Imagine waking up today, opening your phone, seeing countless posts declaring, "It's here, it's finally here." Social media is buzzing. Private groups are lit up and messages are spreading faster than wildfire. Some people are convinced that exchanges are already taking place, that banks are adjusting their systems, and that new rates are appearing behind closed doors. Others remain cautious, reminding everyone that we've been here before, and that until it's official, we can't know for sure. But no matter which side you're on, skeptical or hopeful, the fact remains, the buzz is louder than ever. And for those who have been holding on to their dinar for years, this is the day that feels different. The idea that the revaluation, often called the RV, could be live right now creates an overwhelming mixture of disbelief and joy. For many, the dinar isn't just another currency, it represents hope, patience, and the dream of a brighter future. Think about it, people have been waiting for this event for over a decade, holding on to notes they believed would one day change their lives. Now, with whispers turning into shouts, that dream feels closer than ever. It's almost surreal to imagine walking into a bank, handing over your dinar, and walking out with life-changing financial freedom. Families could be paying off debts, buying homes, or even finally securing the peace of mind they waited so long for. Of course, what makes today's chatter unique is not only the claim that a new rate is live, but also the sense of urgency surrounding it. There are reports of redemption centers preparing, banks double-checking systems, and people rushing to get their documents in order. It's the kind of atmosphere where everyone is asking the same question: is this really it? That question alone is powerful because it sparks action, and action spreads. When people feel that a breakthrough is finally here, they prepare. They call their friends and family, and they share the news. That's exactly what we're witnessing right now. It's a wave of excitement that could mark the biggest financial shift Iraq has ever seen. Let's take a moment to explore the what-if scenario. If this new rate is truly active, what does it mean for ordinary people holding Iraqi dinar? It could mean stepping into a bank or exchange center and discovering that the notes you've held for years now carry a value far greater than you ever expected. It could mean sudden relief for struggling families who have been waiting for this day to pay off loans, cover medical bills, or simply take a breath of financial freedom. This isn't just about money, it's about hope, dignity, and the belief that patience and faith can finally pay off in the most tangible way possible. The global dinar community is massive, and the reactions we're already seeing prove just how impactful this event could be. Imagine the flood of videos, posts, and live reactions if people begin confirming real exchanges today. Imagine the ripple effect when one person shares proof, and then another, and then hundreds more. Create a chain reaction unlike anything seen before in the financial world. At the same time, many are reminding themselves to stay grounded, to wait for undeniable confirmation. Because, as history has shown, anticipation without proof can turn into disappointment. Still, the level of hope this time feels different, stronger and far more urgent than ever before. For years, experts and investors have debated whether the RV would ever happen. Many have written it off as impossible, while others have dedicated their lives to tracking every sign of progress in Iraq's economy. Over time, the discussion has created communities, forums, and even movements where people share analysis, news, and predictions. Today, all those conversations seem to be converging on one point: the belief that the time may finally be here. Whether it's official or still happening quietly behind the scenes, the energy surrounding the dinar, right now, is undeniable. This isn't just a rumor, it's a movement of belief that has captured attention across the world. But what makes this possible now? Over the past months, Iraq has been pushing hard on economic reforms, strengthening financial policies, and stabilizing its reserves. These aren't small steps. They're part of a larger picture of modernization and recovery. Add in political progress and increasing international support, and suddenly the environment looks more prepared than ever for a currency shift. Even the long-discussed project of dropping the zeros is back on the table, which means reducing the face value of notes but boosting confidence in the money itself. When you combine all these factors, the possibility of today being the day doesn't seem as far-fetched as it once did. Now, think about the bigger picture. The revaluation is real and live today. Iraq isn't just changing its currency value, it's stepping into a brand new chapter of financial history. A stronger dinar would attract international investors, fuel development projects, and position Iraq as a new force in the regional economy. For citizens, it would create a sense of pride and confidence in their national money. For dinar holders around the globe, it would mean a transformation of personal finances, and in some cases, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. This isn't just about Iraq, it's about a worldwide ripple effect that touches millions. At the same time, you can't ignore the emotional roller coaster that has defined this journey. Dinar holders have experienced countless false starts, endless delays, and more than a fair share of disappointments. That history has made many cautious. Some are saying, "I'll believe it when I see it," and that's fair. But today, the energy feels different, as if years of waiting are about to meet reality. And if that's the case, then all the past frustrations, doubts, and struggles will suddenly fade into the background. That's why so many are paying attention right now, because this feels like more than just another rumor. So, how do you prepare if this is real? Some people are already organizing their paperwork, securing their currency, and contacting trusted financial advisors. Others are waiting quietly, observing, and holding back until undeniable confirmation arrives. Either approach is understandable, but what matters most is readiness. Because if the new rate is truly live, nobody wants to be caught unprepared. And that's why conversations are so intense today. Every dinar holder knows this could be the moment, and whether they act now or wait a little longer, the key is being ready for when proof is undeniable. One thing that makes this story even more fascinating is how it ties into the bigger global picture. Many believe the RV isn't just about Iraq, it's connected to broader financial shifts happening around the world. The idea of a global reset or restructuring adds another layer of significance. If the dinar is indeed revalued, it could spark wider discussions about balance, wealth distribution, and the future of international currencies. Whether those theories are true or not, they fuel the sense that what's happening today is bigger than money. It's about transformation, opportunity, and change that extends beyond borders. For countless people, the dinar has never been just an investment. It's been a lifeline, a symbol of hope during hard times, something to hold on to when life felt uncertain. The belief that one day it would all be worth it has kept people going for years. That's why today feels so overwhelming. It's not only about financial gain, it's about dreams of helping families, supporting communities, and even launching projects that make a difference in the world. That's the emotional power of what's unfolding right now, and it's why so many people are watching closely, waiting for confirmation that could change everything. So where does this leave us right now? On the very edge of possibility. Today could be the day history is written, or it could be another step closer to that long-awaited moment. Either way, the buzz that the Iraqi dinar has a new rate live is electrifying. It has captured the attention of millions and sparked conversations across the globe. And for those who have been waiting, holding, and believing, this is the moment that feels like payoff. Whether it's happening quietly behind the scenes or about to break wide open, the anticipation is undeniable. Stay tuned, because if this is real, we may be witnessing one of the most historic financial events of our lifetime.